Hi everyone. How is everybody doing today? Um oh god. Anyway, Lucky, congratulations on first. Imagine what? Imagine what, Lucky? Huh? What? What? Anyway, um imagine being late. You can't even spell the word late, so I don't want to hear it. Um but today I'm going to be playing Genshin Impact. Hopefully that does not crash. I tested it and it did not seem to do that. So, and I would like to thank those three people whom are from somebody else's channel that followed. Um, I want to see it crash. How about Lucky you get timed out, huh? Huh? That does that sound like a good idea? Lucky? What? What? Um, anyway, I didn't do nothing. Yes, you did. Anyway, today I'm going to be playing Genshin Impact. I'm going to be doing the quest that's in Mondstadt. Which it seems fun, but I don't know if it actually will be fun. But and I also don't know if the characters are gonna be voiced in that. So that's gonna be fun if they're not voiced. Cause I say if you're not speaking, I'm not reading. Hi Cups, congratulations on first. But yeah, that's today on the agenda. Deaf people are weird. Deaf? Why? Why? Are you deaf, Lucky? Is that why? Are you weird there, Lucky? Just 'cause why they deaf? 'Cause their ears don't work, Lucky. Okay, I'm here. Hi, Cups. I hope you've been doing well, Cups. How's your classes been doing? Big L's? How about you take an L and shove it up your butt? How is Cat? I'm doing pretty well. I just ate. Yeah, and the reason why I'm late is because I couldn't sleep last night. So, what if I like it? Hey yo, what? What? Lucky, you like watching dinosaurs have the fun time, so I don't. You like anything, Lucky. You like weird things. I fucking hate this boring ass class. Honestly, real. But is it something you've like wanted to do? Is it like a required thing for something? Let them's dinos do the deeds? No. No. How about nah? Nah. um Lucky, you're honestly weird for that. You literally played Ark at 7 in the morning just to let the dinosaurs have the fun times. But I want to get their children. Well, you sound like a kidnapper, okay? You're a little funky, okay? Um what did I do last night? I'm not a kidnapper? Yes, you are. Hi, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna call you Key, but I don't. If it's not what you want to be called, then please tell me what you want to be called. I've been steamrolling it, however, your boy got an 8 right now. Oh, let's go. Big passing the class. You know why it was so early? Why? Why was it early, Lucky? Hmm? Why was it early? I also have to fix the follower count because it is at 118 right now. It says at 117. So, oh well. I'll be done tomorrow. You will. Congratulations. My body randomly decided to wake up at 5 a.m. Ooh. So Lucky, you only got like 5 hours of sleep again. Ew. Imagine waking up and wanting to play Ark. Like, that's honestly insane. 3 hours? 3 hours? Hydrate? Okay. Perfectly healthy? No. Um, imagine we must water the cat. Yes, just don't spray me with a water bottle, okay? With those like, things. Ow. But like, imagine being that addicted to Ark that you play it as soon as you wake up. Like, that's actually, like, insane. Uh, I can't say that word because Lucky doesn't like it, but speaking of cat, an idea was just given. Oh? What was the, idea? It was already 2 hours up before playing Ark? Yeah, but still. That's funky. Did I just break my bracelet? No. Okay. This bracelet used to say something on it, but like, no it doesn't. You should do a spray bottle redeem? Yeah, but then I would have to find a, spray bottle thing for VTube Studio, and I don't know how to do that. It's called being insane. You are pretty insane, Lucky. But it'll be funny. I will look into that if I remember. But come on, I will find it. If there's a free one, but if there's one that needs to be paid, then I don't know about that. Insanely good? No. No. You're just insane in the membrane. Write it down on a post-it note? Okay. Well, I don't have a post-it note, but where do I have paper? I have a receipt that is like messed up, but spray bottle. I'm just gonna write down spray bottle. Spray bottle VTube. There. I'll totally remember that. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. You lost everything. Have a good lurk, Purr. This is great. Key is fine. Hi, Key. Hi, Key. And also, this is for you, Purr, as well. Okay, I don't really have anything else to talk about, so we can see if Genshin works. Maybe. I don't know. Did you wave at me? I did. Every time at the beginning of the stream when I wave, that's towards the people who are here. Okay? I'm not giving you a personal wave, like, because I wave at the beginning of the stream. And you're here at the beginning of the stream, so. Wow. What? What? How rude? No. Huh? I'm not rude. You're pretty rude, Lucky. You're like mainly more ruder than me. Well, I need to pay attention now. Huh? In need? I'm not rude? Yes, you are. Should I do a rudeness percent? That'd be funny. Bye, cups. Bye. I'm still nice. No, you're not. Thank you for the pet cups. Lucky, I don't have a rude command yet. Okay? You're 13% my cub. That's honestly pretty rude, but okay. Anyway. What? How am I having a skill issue? What did I do? What did I do to deserve that? Lucky's 7% smart. Honestly, yes. What's your brain at, huh, Lucky? You don't have rude? That's not a skill issue, Lucky. How would that be a skill issue? You have 37% of brain. That's pretty questionable. Okay. Oh. You're 79% fruity. Okay. I actually need to pause the audio. So. Go away. A calico cat? I can see that. I can see Lucky being a calico cat. 89% Lucky. Wow. Ow. I need to turn this up a little bit. These commands are getting out of hand. Why? It's because there's too many. Too many a day? Or like what? I don't think there's too many a day, but 7's fine. Yes, it's a lot. You don't even know how to spell a lot, okay? You spelled it with, 2. Why am I a calico cat? Because you're just that special.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something something that catches your
A
eye.
lot? No. That's not even how you spell it either. But I'm just walking my happy butt over here. Am not? Yes. What's this? Is this where I need to go? What are you? What's this? Return to special story mode? Okay. Well, that was never a thing. Okay. How about loads of a lot? What? Loads of lots? What? That doesn't even make sense, Lucky. You don't make sense. What do you mean? You just don't make sense. What else is there to say? Ow. You don't make sense, Lucky. Why can I knock on this person's stream? I make total sense? No, you really don't, Lucky. I have no idea what this quest is about, but apparently it has a really cool cutscene in it, so... What? Okay. You're just jealous because you dense? I'm not dense. Yo? What? I posted a new TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube thingy, so I should do a rap. Try saying the word rap. You can't even say the letter R, so I want to hear you, like, rap, like, everything that has an R. Because that'd be funny. Oh, black screen. Let's go. It didn't crash. It's still here. But where the story at? Story? I hear it. Oh, is this gonna ooh, pretty. I saw the YouTube short. Did you? Well, congratulations.
Wow! The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful!
This is Paimon's old voice. Is game audio fine, by the way?
Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But
Shut up, Paimon.
Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
She a bit loud? Nah, she's always loud. And unlike you, the VOD was on time? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that's because I had them scheduled. They're scheduled to, like, the 1st. She's like, mosquito loud? I know. But, too bad, I want the game audio loud. Because, yes.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Catherine!
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during
I
Windbloom
want to
thing?
slap her against the wall.
In general,
Okay.
yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
Literally more annoying than the mosquito?
What?
Yes.
feel free
Thank
to
you
take
for
a
the
look around.
follow.
I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Aniki?
Take
Is that how
a
you
look
say your name?
around, huh?
If not, then I'm just gonna call you Annie, but if you have a thing that you want to be called, then please tell me.
It's finally
Please turn her
Windbloom.
down? No.
And here I am ruining everything.
No.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a
There,
stroll.
I turned her
or go
down.
stargazing.
Like, sorry about it.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just...
I heard you
Not
turned
in
it
the
down
mood.
and up again. Nah.
I should go.
It's down. It's more low than it was.
Oh,
Okay, Lucky.
Something's
So
off
shut
with
up.
Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is
Are
weird.
they dating? What's happening?
Oh,
Man.
you're leaving?
What?
I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides,
Who was
there's
dating
still
them
something
two?
I need to do.
They're dating. And obviously
The
not
truth
you,
is,
Lucky,
Quinn,
but... Oh, who
not
said
long ago,
that?
I-
I didn't.
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Yo, I'm
Never
jealous?
mind.
Exactly.
It's nothing. Actually, Quinn,
Damn.
I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Damn.
Huh? Wait. Are you saying we can't be friends anymore?
Hey, they're
I
just
thought
friends.
we were best friends.
Damn.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran
Oh,
off
bye.
without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations
Lucky
for a
felt
bit.
that?
And one
Really?
of Mondstadt's best
Yeah,
love,
I guess so.
friendship stories is already over.
Maybe they're just working out the kinks? Kinks? What?
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one
What am
example.
I looking at?
Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something
Sorry.
wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere.
He's thick?
Sometimes I'd even
Okay,
wake up in
thank
the
you.
middle of the night
Yes.
standing in a
Very
random
thick.
location outside.
Yes.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see?
Could not have
Sorry,
not said anything?
This
Nah.
is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until
Anyway.
next time, you two.
Bye. Dude is just down in the dumps over there. Look
Is
at
it
how
something
sad
in
he
the
is. I
air,
know.
maybe?
Dione or
It
Donna.
appears Miss Donna is also out
Donna.
of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
I don't know.
Wait, but Donna is the one who has
Maybe I
a
should
huge crush on
mainly-
Diluc, right?
Maybe I should try to just stand around
That's what I
randomly.
thought
Yeah.
too. But
Maybe,
she seems
but-
to have changed her mind.
Kaya.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him,
What?
he's exactly my type.
She
How
went from
come
a
I
brother
never
to
felt
another
this way
brother.
before?
What? Okay. Okay, he doesn't have a voice. Love that. I'm not reading.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm
She went from
sorry,
Diluc to
Captain.
Kaya?
Just pretend I didn't say
Damn.
anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
You had to read the lips? I know. My dear. Master Dealer was the object of your affections?
Good question, Kaya.
Yeah.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the
What?
city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore.
This looks worse
If I
than
had
that
to
acting.
compare
I
it to
know.
something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love.
Who would do that?
But then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Bring back the butterflies? Damn. Bye.
Here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Hi. Not at all. We've been in Natlon, just like, you know, gone. But I'm not reading.
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
3.
So, you said you were looking for us.
He didn't see us staring into his direction the whole time? Nah. At the headquarters, they better all have a voice actor, because if not, I'm not reading. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun if they don't have voice actors. But if they do, then I'm fine. If not, that would be fire though. Why? Why would it be fire? What if I read every thing? Like no annoying people? Paimon's still here, but is it really making me? I hate that. Is it really making me walk everywhere? There's no teleport? Okay. Hi guys! Come at me. Yep. Totally meant to do that. Okay. Yeah, Paimon needs to be disposed of? No. No. Her voice actor got changed, but apparently not in this, quest. Because this one was an older one that I've just been laying off. So, she brings no value to the table? I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future she will. But not right now. Hello? Ew. Anyway, sorry. What's this? I wanted, like, what? I don't know. Just maybe, like, surprising things in the future. I don't know. Well, I don't see into Genshin's future. I'm not magic. Magic. What am I streaming tomorrow? Fields of Mysteria? Okay. I'm smart. I'm very smart. She better have a big and good surprise then? Maybe. Yo, Fields of Mysteria? Yeah. Yo, it's Eula.
Ah, Kaya. You found them.
Nice. You didn't track us down. We were just
Good.
sitting by gathering.
With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed.
It's not packed.
What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
No, captain of the second company and yep. Uh-huh. I'm reading it. See what I mean?
You're
Well,
all captains?
That's right.
Paimon is just dumb or something?
Master Jean is
Yeah.
waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
And Jean better have a voice. That'd be fun.
Jean!
Okay. Nope. She does not. Okay. Love that. Incidents at Mondstadt. Okay, I didn't even read that.
This is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
Okay. I dip. It's really good though. I can't follow the story. Exactly. Huh? I'm not reading. I'm
Which
not.
means
I'm
it's
really
a
not
serious
reading.
one. So, do you need our help?
You lazy? I don't want to read when people aren't talking.
Right. He's the captain of the investigation team. But we didn't see him out there.
Yeah, where's Albedo? Bro, Paimon, no one needs your help? Maybe.
Albino
Trials
is the one on
against?
trial?
What?
Oh, what did he do?
Who opened the door? Apparently there's a boss in this quest, so this is gonna be fun. If I need to fight that. But, I don't know. Relieve Paimon? Why do you want to relieve Paimon? Yeah, I would get a spray bottle if there's a free one. But I don't know if there is a free one, but hey. I have 54,000 channel points? Dang. Okay. Oh. Because nobody needs her? Oh. Oh. I mean, only 54? Yeah, 54,000. How much do you have, Lucky? Huh? How much do you have? $35.2K? Oh. What? Hey, it's Sucrose. D-Luke! D-Luke! No. No matter what you hear. Okay, bye. D-Luke? No. That's not how you spell it. D-Luke! Aw, yeah. Huh? Oh, hi. D-Luke! He was my
Oh,
first
that's a new face.
main.
Deacon of the church.
This is a very motivating
Does that
speech.
mean he works with Barbara and
Yes.
Rosaria?
Albedo. He's a big chillin' there. Why is okay? Oh, it's not a speech. Awesome, yeah. It's quiet. You know, I'm literally about to turn on my music because. Hi. Yes.
Ready to proceed.
But the NPCs have voices? Ooh. Ooh.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church,
You
launched
should
an
get guilty as
investigation
sock.
into
Who would I
Mr.
play it
Albedo
with?
for
Unlucky.
suspected murder
Who would I
and
play it with?
unlawful disposal of human remains.
What?
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
What?
No. There's no way.
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Who would play it? But my friend are limited stock? Oh.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
He has a
Thought it was
clone.
strange,
Everybody
so I
forgot about
followed
that.
him. Then there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
Yes, Beatrice is the girl.
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my
Her
imagination.
face, yes.
But I was terrified, thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Nah, he probably did, but just ignoring you. Oh my god, he doesn't have a voice either. Oh my god. She looks terrified? Yes, and I need to sneeze.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant
Anyway.
was working in his office that night?
This game is boring, I know. But like
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
oh hi. Yeah, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
Hi Mars. How are you doing? I can't wave at you. I'm sorry. Wait, I have an idea. I can wave. Hold on. Hi Mars.
I know what
Just
I saw.
thought I'd catch your stream for the first time
I'm
after
telling
following
the
you earlier.
truth,
Yeah, I
Miss
followed
Bertha,
you
I
as well,
swear.
Mars.
Also, didn't you say that speaking
So,
out would help protect
yeah.
the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I
But are you doing well,
never
Mars?
put myself out here like this.
Oh,
You're doing
thank
the
you.
right
Yeah.
thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single
I wasn't
men's
even
shoe and a
into the
torn
game.
piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
I don't know. Is it a coincidence? So someone got murdered? Yes.
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime.
Who was it?
She
I
has
don't know.
no reason to lie.
How would I know? I know as much as you do. Mars, thank you. Thank you, Mars. You didn't have to do that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Ooh.
The defendant raises an important
Why
point.
don't you know? Because
Motive.
I know as
Yet,
much as you,
I
Lucky.
must be frank. Not all murders are premeditated.
Oh.
Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
So you're saying you dumb?
charge?
Yes. Lucky it didn't go through. Haha. You didn't get automated.
7
Wow,
days
I'm
ago,
surprised.
at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait,
Why is Jean looking like that? D-Luke! Oh god, he's not gonna have a voice either. Ooh, 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. D-Luke, I like D-Luke more, too bad. From what I could tell, it looked like a body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath a cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi.
Tall and
Would
thin?
you call
Wow,
that
yeah.
a coincidence?
I've got something to do, but I'll carry on lurking for you in the meantime. Thank you, Mars. Have a good lurk. What? He's going against his brother? Okay. Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time, that's all. Who has a brother? D-Luke and Kai are brothers. Master D-Luke is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame up Beto, yet the question remains, where are the bodies? Yo, voice
Before you
actor Tiger.
suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
What is that? They look too different. Brother from another mother. D-Luke's father adopted Kaya. Cause Kaya's not actually from this world. Yeah. Oh. I knew it, yes. And this is what looks like to be the teeth and femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question, if the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. I did get smarter, did you? 41% smart? Careful now, Master D-Luke. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains
I can read.
suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason
Whoa.
to suspect that alchemy is at play here.
What was that? I don't know.
Both witnesses saw golden light.
Talk about reading?
A
Shut up,
known
Lucky.
byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So that's your angle, alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. You can't say that? Yes, I can. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning with Mr. Albedo present. That's right, we were in the library together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes. Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He can never be that cruel. Wait, what?
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Oh, are there any pink-haired people? There is, but it's a dude. Ah, no, there's a woman. I'll show you later, Lucky.
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I'm not reading that. I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount? Paramount? Like the streaming service? Mr. Albedo. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? This is a boring court. I know. Fontaine was way better. I wish I could do that again. Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains. Nah, Jackie's corpse was the best. I have no idea what you're talking about.
No conclusive
This is the pink-haired
evidence of
man,
guilt.
by the way.
But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky
Johnny
one.
Depp? Oh.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
Dahlia is not female, by the way. And I don't know how they got automated, but yeah. Dahlia is not female. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, but Dahlia is not female. How's that? A correspondence. Oh no, that envelope looks like the one it belongs to Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth.
Okay, my hair is messing up and I don't like it. Ooh.
The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As
Yeah,
such,
Automat loves
death
me.
is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Uh-huh. And refinement. I think he has a new tactic against me. Whoa. How?
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues.
Dealer.
Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, and the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected.
The data. It's data.
Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to
Are
reach
you be
a
talking
new
about
realm
dumb
of
but not
living
about females?
beings.
Exactly. I trust in the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and the letter makes more than passing mention of pure... and refinement.
Correct.
I
Not to
can't
mention,
read
the
that.
locations indicated
I
in
don't
the
know what that
letter
says.
match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
don't know.
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is
Where'd
what our
everything go?
principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But Now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. Yo, I did that at the same time as zoomed in. I know. Unlawful boredom? Yes. The people in attendance appear shocked. No one believes that a kind, well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have the time to submit an objection or an appeal. But most appear hopeless in this moment. Ark? Ew. As you watch Albedo being taken back to the headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover. Ew, bruh, what? Ark? That's gross.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
It's a clone. Mondstadt is German? I know. Albedo told me his secret once, that he has a synthetic human created through alchemy. I know. You know? I know. Could that have something to do with the case? Are you German? No, but it's been, like, talked about in this game that it's, like, German. But what? Following in footsteps just because he is an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. This is gonna be really awkward to say your username, but hi. Hi, Phosphine. I think they're a tiger? Me? That's crazy. They do that? That is crazy? It is crazy. Hi, Rosaria. You don't have a voice either. Well, this took a turn for the worst.
Rosaria!
Yeah. Oh, God.
When did you get here?
She's been here. Wait, no? What? You are German? I am not German. I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. But how have you been? Phosphine. You saying I'm dumb? Yes. Yes, you needed at Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
Albedo. You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Nah, I have solid evidence that you are talking German. What? Of me talking German? Really? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes? Nah. Nah. A whole chat worth? Just don't let anybody see that. Don't let anybody see those chats, Lucky. 'Cause I'm doing good. Have fun with the German allegations, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. But it's good that you're doing good. No? What? No, what? I won't leak? Good. Also, that leek is a food, by the way. You don't know how to spell leek. So. Actually, unlike I did to my friend the other day. Leak is intentional, is it? Meow. Meow. Anyway. Meow. Meow. BRB? Okay. I'll just sit here and load while this doesn't load, but yeah, what? Huh? What did I just drop? I have no idea. Lotion. I have lotion and I want lotion because it makes my hands smell good. Because yes. Ow. You still were loading? That's crazy. I think I know what happened. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I knew that. I'm not dumb. But my model is. But me, I'm not dumb. I have to walk. I don't want to walk. Are you sure? Yes. I don't want to walk. Let's go hiking? No. I don't want to go hiking. That loaded quickly, but I have lotion on my hands, so hold on. You don't like hiking? I do, but like the bugs and stuff and how hot it is, I'm not going hiking. Because it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So. Ow. Hold on, let me
Here's
get
how I
comfy.
allocate my energy on a job.
I've not been comfy this whole
70%
stream
goes
so
to
far.
investigating, 10% to making a final
My
decision,
ring.
and the remainder for
That is
execution.
indeed quite hot. Yes, I know. Nah, that's just because I'm here. Can he stop yapping? Who? Kinich? What did Kinich ever do to you? He just yapped? I know. Like, what's the matter? Barbados! Hi.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Fenty. Oh my
Traveler,
god, thank God.
Paimon! I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
One trick pony? Yes.
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Hi.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is,
This feels more like a fever dream, I know.
what is his name again?
Dahlia. It's the girl again? It's not a girl.
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat.
He almost sounds like Bart Simpson's. He does.
After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are
Cube.
in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then, you know about...
Yes. Oh. I'm eligible for 20 Prima Gems now? Wow.
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows
But I'm
everything.
never gonna use them? You might. Also, where did everybody go? Why did my viewer count just like drop? What is this? Where did everybody go?
Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Wow.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand.
Not
I
even
believe
3?
you two
Nope.
already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Well, I knew from the moment Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off.
The 4 seems more likely? Well, it just went up to 4.
The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
Sounds like Beatrice? Oh.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. Me?
She
Well,
has to
I
be
know that
it?
Albedo is
No.
a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt.
Since she denied
Even though
that one
Windbloom
guy.
should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains
Oh,
for the
God.
songs to tell, the world
Oh,
becomes
God.
not but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What is this exactly?
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Out of nowhere? I know.
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
It feels more like a dream
If
every
you
second.
wanted
I know.
our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll
It's
still
not a
have
fun
help,
dream,
of
it's
course,
not.
which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
Tomorrow will be fun though.
Paimon remembers that Jumpy Dumpty.
Don't
So,
worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So,
y'all can't
this
even
thing
pronounce
belongs to
Mondstadt?
you now?
Why?
We're old pals.
Dodo?
Don't think she'd
Oh my
care if I
God.
borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat. That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side.
That does not look like a dodo. Lucky, stop thinking about Ark. Anyway. Lucky, I wanted to show you pink-haired characters. Why? Because, there's him. That was scary.
Huh? Ooh.
There's him. Shut up. Jesus, there's her. So, ASMR, what the heck? I know. Her. That's kind of pink, I guess. Emily has like pink hair tips, but not fully. There's Charlotte. This is a child. There's Jaimiko. There's more than I thought. Me too. There's Yanfei. Here's another child. Yeah. Shut up. That's all. By the way, that's all the pink haired. So, we step away from children. We do. I want her, but I don't have her. How many Primo Gems do I have? I don't know. I'd be grateful if you loaded. 97. Okay, I can't even do a wish. Yay! And I have to go back.
Hal
What?
loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off.
97? Yeah. So not that great. How much you need for that wish? 160. 160 of them. So, yeah, I don't have enough. And that sucks. You can always gift me some. I could give you mine, but I think they are bound to me. Yeah, they are. But if you have my UID, you can give me stuff. You can go to like a website and like buy me some. That'd be crazy. What? What? Wee. Ba-da-dum-bum. Hey, Lucky, do these look like German buildings? How is the website called? Oh god, I don't know. Hold on, I have an idea. Resource? No. I could see that being German. Just search up how to get, how to gift Primo Gems Genshin, because, yeah. Because I forgot how it's called, but, yeah. I've done it before. What the? Why is it shoved in a corner? But yeah, I've done it before, so. Somebody bought me stuff. I know what I'm gonna play after this game. Not on stream, because it does not like my computer. I might play it on my phone, though. I don't know, it depends on what I'm feeling. I'll most definitely play it on my computer. If I can do stuff, maybe. But my pinky nail's like an inch long. Yeah. It's fun. Jean! Okay. I can't even open the door. Open the door, please. Oh, open the door. Oh god, I have to read. Ugh, I have to sit up then. This is too complicated? What do you mean? It shouldn't be that complicated. I know you all must be shocked, but evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good. Why does it not work on stream? The game I want to play? Because it is through Google Play Games, and that does not like my computer. So, yeah.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using
the
living
heck?
people as alchemical
Exactly.
test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Wait. I'll read that later. I need to search something up. But I don't have a new tab. Okay. Oh, God. I need to search something up. Okay. Trust me, I'm dumb. You are. 5%. What? Okay, I love doing this. Oh. Hey, Lucky, I found the website. Just search up Genshin Impact Top Up Center and you'll have it. What are you searching? Exactly what I just said. Search up Genshin Impact Top-Up Center. I'm smart. I did it. And then you can do the rest, because I will let you do that. If you do it like him, but I didn't read that. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
God damn. Jack, Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigate the case? I just want to see it? Then search it up, Lucky. Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, well, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. Yes, ma'am. I know you get to the bottom of this, traveler. You never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service of all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting on you. We've never been on the second floor before. It's actually insane. Ow. Open your door. We can actually get up here. That's crazy. Oh, okay, this is not what I expected it to be. Love that. Open the door. Open the door.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
These two are on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
What if he lied?
So this is Albedo's office.
Jesus.
Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Alright, I have some work of my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya. Alright, let's see what we can find.
Investigate the book. There are stacks of books on the desk, most likely related to alchemy, environmental science, and life sciences. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemy symbols, and others have S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk, resulting noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk. What are Genesis crystals? They are stuff you can turn into Primo Gems. So yeah, you're basically buying Primo Gems, but yeah. I can turn those into Primo Gems. So. I like how there's another side, but I'm just not. That is a lot, Lucky, but it'll probably guarantee. So. Yeah.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Yes, we know that, Paimon. There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Jesus, I still have one side of the thing. Okay. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested that I would be topping up myself, bruh. No. I thought, I don't know. Lucky, do your research. When I tested this in an alchemical experience, the results of refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of blank project. I must take advantage of this opportunity. No? Lucky. You know what? I'll search it up for you. I exited out on my tab. Man, I'm gonna lag. I know I am. Is 60 a lot? No, that's not a lot. That is not a lot. You need my UID, Lucky. You don't have my UID. It's only $1 though? It asked me for my email and password? Yeah, but like... Hold on. I know how to do it. Huh? So confused. I know how to do it. It confuffles me. It confuffles me too. But hold on. Is 300 a lot? No. That's like one pull, Lucky. That's not even two. Wait, I think I know how to do it. If I just do this. I go to the Dang, they're expensive? Not really. How do I go to the official site? No. How do I go to the official site? That's... Oh. Okay, you're stupid. Let me go to the official site. That's what I thought. I'm not in the quest right now. Hold on. Official site. Are they recommending that? Oh. I don't like that Paimon stares at me on the website. I know. But. Okay, this is not the official site. What is this? Okay, never mind. I found it. Hello? There's just an image. Pop up. So confused. Huh? I've done it before, and I don't know how to do it. Okay. What? I've done it before. Oh well, Lucky, you try to find it. Cause alcohol reference? That's actually crazy. Okay, that's stupid. Well, I'll worry about that later. Now, why is Paimon not speaking? The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be? The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with the creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far to go for one of its experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. 2 of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the 3rd appears to be in Dragonspine. They are hiring? They are. Those are the crime scenes? It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigations are correct, there could be a body hidden in that last location. Or, at the very least, what remains of one. I should apply? No. And then ruin the game? No.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this
Why
place.
not? 'Cause.
We should go tell Jean what we found.
Okay, so it was just the first place? Okay, love that. 'Cause? Yes. 'Cause. Now, who opened the door?
Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer.
You want clip of... What? Pigeon Tower? No? What is that?
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh?
Not my dodo? Not your dodo.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that
Well,
he's
my
one
dodo
of
tower now?
Rhindaughter's
Too bad.
creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you. Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
Don't trust? No, I trust.
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Does that mean Venti no longer believes in him?
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of
You
the
know
facts.
Wuwa is quite bad, but this always kills me. Yeah, but Wuwa has a better story. So.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Yep, and then I'm gonna have to read more. Hello?
Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay.
Miles
We're here on
Morales
Jean's
does not
orders.
look like it.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that
Yeah,
made
he a
sense
bit
anyway.
too thick? Exactly.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Mm-hmm. You don't seem trustworthy? No. Oh god, okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. I feel like I've been here before. Huh. Oh. But yeah, Lucky, the top-up center used to work. Like, you only needed to put in the person's UID and stuff. OMG, what? But like, yeah, it used to work. So I don't know why it's not working. Well, now it don't work. I'll look into it later. Weird and wonderful results. Okay. Why does Just Chatting have 614,000 views? Damn. It's quiet. It's very quiet. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. Nah, you don't have to look it up. What? Why? Huh? Why? I just want to see the prices and stuff. Oh. Yeah, they're there, but... Yeah, I know what game I'm gonna play after, stream. 'Cause, yeah. Wait. Am I tweaking? This is it. Huh? Not gonna get any money from me? I am still getting money from you anyway, Lucky. I'm still getting money, Lucky. And I appreciate that, Lucky. There it goes, stealing my mouse. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. I can't ever unsub? Oh. Damn. I'm the longest sub? You are. Even though Alacia subbed before you, but... Hi, guys. Mint. Oh. This is a dead body.
We should be getting close.
I wouldn't mind if she was in
Look
front.
over there.
Oh.
Something seems off.
Although everything is covered in snow, a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot in the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. But she isn't, she's not. My gotcha crack, never played Genshin? Oh. I used to recommend Genshin, but now I don't because it kind of fell off, but... Hi, Conquer. I can't wave at you because of Genshin being stinky, but hi, Conquer. I hope you've been doing well. But the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole, or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked in his notes? I don't know. Genshin is the only game I played from these. Really? You played this game? Doing good. Internet sucks, so I got a huge delay. Oh, that sucks. Well, I hope internet gets better soon, Conquer. I did? That's crazy. How far did you get, Lucky? Ow. Ow. I don't know. Oh. Do you remember the last time you played? Not far, probably? Probably not. If you can't remember it. Because Sumeru and Fontaine are like ones that like were goated. But yeah, Natlon fell off. Inazuma was alright. That was when I took a break from the game for like a few months. So I came back and there was a new place. And I was like, ooh, cool. Mondstadt was alright. Leeway was meh. I don't know if I have it installed. Oh. Yeah, you probably shouldn't install it. It's like over 100 gigabytes, by the way. So. And they don't even have a German voice. No, it's fine. Oh. You're back. Did you find anything?
Yeah, but none
100
of it helps
gigabyte, not that
Albedo's
big?
case.
It is, though. It really is. You told Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Nah. Trust, Arc is bigger? It is. It very much is. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent to forensic analysts, which should provide some answers. It's just... Oh, I don't have it installed? Only the launcher? Oh. If the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Oh.
I do remember fighting in a snow region, though. The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Bye. Why is Miles always here? He's creepy. I keep forgetting. What do you forget? Wait until 2 days later? Okay. Hershey? Okay, hold on. After this. I wanted to do that half an hour ago. Oh. Oops. I really hope this quest doesn't take another 3 hours. This shouldn't, but... I'll be right back. So, yeah, I'll be back. I'm back. It's so quiet. It was really quiet. So Hershey.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
So Hershey was underneath a table sitting on a chair, and whenever I shook the treats, she would not come out. So I had to put the treats on her chair underneath the table. That was fun. You two, let me know if you're ready and we'll head out. I am ready. The queen? No. You got a video of my cat snoring last night, Lucky. I'm pretty sure my cat is better. Alright, follow me. What if I don't? Does Hershey also do that? I don't know. I don't sleep with Hershey. I sleep with BB. I sleep with my male cat. Yuh. I cuddle a male. You leaked your wall? I did. It's crazy. Oh! Hi! Hi, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Raid incoming? Yes. Hi. Rain? I'm guessing is your name, but thank you for the raid. Is your name Raid, or do you go by, like, something else? Thank you for raiding. I'm just playing Genshin, doing the Mondstadt quest. So, yep, Rain or Raina? Any works? Okay. I'm just gonna call you Rain because my small brain works like that. But to all the raiders, you don't have to stay, but feel free to stay, feel free to follow if you want. But then again, thank you for raiding. How was your stream, by the way? What were you up to? I can shout you out. Hold on. Ooh, slash. Hey, OBS. Thank you. Shout out at. Ooh. Playing Honkai Star Rail, it was good. That's good. Okay, everybody, feel free to follow Rain. Yeah. How's your stream? It's going. I've been reading every person's dialogue because they don't have a voice. And that is really making me angry though. So, yeah. Speaking of reading, ladies and gentlemen, we are now convened for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean, blah blah blah, will once again oversee the proceedings. You did read them all? I did. But then again, thank you for the raid, Rain. Oh? Representatives of both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as... Yes. I didn't notice. You didn't notice me reading, Lucky? That's kind of rude. Miss Hertha represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to order. I only know that you messed up once. Yes, I've been messing up, Lucky. I haven't played Honkai Star Rail in a while. Cause, like, yeah. It was, like, too much going on, but I'm paying loads of attention, I guess. Yeah, sure. Miss Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office.
Oh.
And were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
That's gross.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time.
Your number one hater? Yes.
Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
More reading. Okay. Male, 46 years old, marital status single, occupation hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. I'm not gonna miss Paimon tomorrow? Me either. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on his femur bone, Mr. Deluxe found inconsistent with such an injury. I'll be lurking, but enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you, Rain, again. I appreciate when everybody does nice things. Can't we just convict him? No. Therefore, we conclude that one of the victims in this case is blah blah blah. A specialist technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume
Why
this
not?
technique
Because
to be alchemical in nature?
alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
You're welcome.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Typical American? They're not even— what, me? Or them?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain.
Innocent
A
until
truly
proved
vile
guilty or
act.
something? Yeah.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Another one, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Deluxe saw Mr. Albedo,
I'm part of the
was there
Inquisition,
too.
guilty until proven innocent. Oh. I mean, I don't know. I think it's innocent until— well, if it really depends on what the person did, so. What happened? I
I
didn't read.
was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn,
I like to do how
I
I
decided
feel
to
like,
go for a
yes.
walk. And that's when I saw Master Deluxe. I thought it might be nice to,
And
chat.
right now it's guilty? Oh.
So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone
Get
at
him
the
into
bottom
prison?
of
No.
the cliff was
And it's over? No.
getting rid of a body. I
Oh,
was
God.
terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Deluxe in the first place.
Damn.
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that
Her
situation.
eyes tweaking? Yes.
Well, I didn't want to
Hi,
come
Avery.
forward because I was scared.
How have you been, Avery?
But Miss
Avery
Hertha
is
convinced me it was the
87%
right
my
thing to
cub.
do.
Wow.
I
That looks like it's
I'm
the same as
sorry it
last
took
time.
me so long.
I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. Ew. The goat? The goat Avery or what? The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I don't know.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence we found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. We've already seen that map. The map was found with the defendant's notes. The marking corresponds with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. They be like, yes. Once I get that emote, that's gonna be nice. Does this map belong to you? And it's annoying? Yes. Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. Yep. I can read. No. Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have, I never killed a single person. Expound? I have no idea what that means, by the way.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
At least I think it's not that. I can read. I wanted to ask you what it meant. Yeah, I can't read, but I don't know what words mean. Miss Hertha, you presented the meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that, but I will not admit to something I didn't do. Expound is like elaborate? Oh, that's what I thought it was, but...
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
What? Also, ads are starting soon. What is elaborate? Like, talking more about something. To give more info, yeah. That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear,
What is
Mr.
to
Albedo.
give info? Lucky, you're dumb. Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in the snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? Yes, Conqueror. Yes. Explain the birds and the bees to Lucky. Wait, what? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine, which reminds me of the location marked on the map we found in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Traveler, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yes. The hint is boring? You're boring. Can you tell us what you found? Nah. I'm really not helping? No. You nod your head and you give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was keeping the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew that there was something to discover in the first place. Do I demotivate you? What? What is that sentence, Lucky?
Then, there must also have been a body.
No. I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? Oh god, it's gonna be this thing. I know it is. No! The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only knew it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside, but there was no body or any remains whatsoever. What? Oh. The second marked location is between Dragonspine and the Dawn Winery, where Diluc saw Albedo bury the body of an adult male. Diluc described nearly the same events that Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony shouldn't be trustworthy. Did you at least understand? No. Diluc found teeth and a femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. According to the forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belonged to a Mondstadt citizen And the witness account suggests that Albedo was the last person to come in contact with his body. Did Albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones, and does that mean he's the killer? Oh no! Why? The first marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body there. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. I can't say it again. It confused. Yes. What is the last one? Okay. Why? Why do I get bonked? Why? Now I'm more dumb. Albedo marked these 3 locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all 3 locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seemed big enough. I am 54% smart. Let's go. I'm big smart. And it's not Cap, Lucky. You're Cap. Anyway. Sorry. But unlike the first 2 locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the 3rd location, and no witnesses saw anything happening there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. I'm not a Cap? Yes, you are. Could be some kind of creature have dug up the body, but why wasn't that case in the other location? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the 3rd location has been there longer than the other 2. But if the holes at the 3rd location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Okay. Most people know Albedo is an alchemist and captain of the investigation team, but in truth, he is the a synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners, Gold Rhindaughter. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with this statement. Or with assessment, sorry. Prove it? Yes. This is too much text, I know. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will toward humanity, and he also seems... This game is a lot of yes. And he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. There's like Diluc guilty, and it's gonna be done and dusted. I know, but Diluc is not guilty. Diluc is my husband, so. Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Bro, what? Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains in... Hold on. I can't. Of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a... life energy. Apparently I did send like 400 messages already? Really? Damn. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things happen on Dragonspine. What, Albedos? Okay, that's stupid. I almost forgot. Paimon and I encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Wait a second, someone who looks exactly like him. Oh, phew! I'm done reading, but I know I'm gonna be reading more later. Finally? I know, that was a lot of reading. Here I go again. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so should I help him out? I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No. I should play it safe. Never again, please? Well, too bad. Since I made an honest assumption of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts, too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the only one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Can we get an 07 in chat for Conquer? Lost every one of your points. Damn. Regarding the two cases addressing the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the third location. The hole was still there, beneath the dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something has been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? Oh, let's go, Lucky. In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which means that the dragon spine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe that there is still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, Traveler.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location, and the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Well, Lucky just lost a lot. You're no longer number 1 on the leaderboard. Allow me to respond to Traveler's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to that map. This sucks. You're 62% lucky. But this is not what I intended to do. The map does not belong to me. It does belong to me, and I did hide things at those 3 locations.
What?
There was indeed bodies at those locations, and I did kill and bury someone on Dragonstone.
So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine, someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an alteration where I killed him instead, and buried the body on the mountain, the third location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
I remember this quest. That was 5 years ago. Jesus. This is not gonna be fun. Why?
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine.
Oh,
After it
making your
ended,
points back.
We all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
Now I gotta form them back, I know.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
If you would let me finish with Hertha, I could get to the important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So, someone who happens to look exactly like you. I don't know what to do without being close to her. Oh. Exactly like him? So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
So sad Lucky can't be close to Alacia. That's so sad.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing
Jesus
someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, that's sad. Hold on. Yes, I killed someone that day, someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that the someone was a person. I see. Then it appears that I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Who?
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too.
As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonia.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court. Huh. I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because this is where the subject of my research lies, the Dragon Durin. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of the East, Dvalin, defeated Durin in the battle, and with the help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. No music, no sounds, no nothing. I'm dying? Yes. Durin was created through alchemy. What? One of those finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach in an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project. Imposter? Yes.
Homunculus?
Yo, I read it right.
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle.
Oh, damn.
You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Hertha I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Fake Miles!
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days.
The ones who have been
confused.
acting weird. So it's Beatrice, Miles, and Donna. Whoa, the bodies. Damn.
You were closer to me than anyone during that battle.
Nah, there's
and
a
yet
lot.
You don't remember a
they're
thing.
fine.
Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The
Ow.
scar is right here.
Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your information in the Knights of Favonia has failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
Why was that a picture? I don't know. No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or I should say, at spawn of Durin's life force, you have that ability. A powerful life force, and appearance you can change at will. Yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Duran's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core. Man, I suck at
Show
reading.
us your arm.
I suck at reading.
Ugh! Have it your way.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go.
Donna's attacking D-Luke?
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Oh, damn. Well, he's dead. Music!
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Cussing? It's time. All units move out. Third company keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have the chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow civilians, or citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemy experience. This is the least action-packed case. Chase? Yes. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were on it. As for the witnesses, Master D-Luke picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Indeed, follow me. I don't wanna. Music. And shitty loading. Is it over? No. I want to go home. I want to go home too. But it's not over. Ugh. Jesus. Sorry. Game. I know I tabbed out. I know. Why didn't you just play Fields of Mystria? Because I wanted to play Genshin. Genshin was on the schedule. Speaking of schedule, for those whom don't know my schedule, and are not followed, feel free to follow. It is free and it helps out. You will become one of the Cub community. And if you join the Discord down below, you will know the schedule of what I am streaming. Yeah. I'm planning on having a very special game next week. Hello, is the Genshin impacted? Yes. Also, hi Reese. How is your stream, by the way? I saw you were streaming. How is your stream? A special game? Yes. Yes. One lucky that you enjoy. I'm not saying which one. I edited it because I was tweaking. You were tweaking? Oh. That was not good. Well, what did you end up playing? I wasn't showing it, but I was on the inside. Oh. Well, I hope it didn't bother you that much, Reese. But yeah. Your friends popped in here, Reese, which I enjoyed that very much. Can this trial just get over with, please? 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 I beg. I really hate how Canadians say bag because they say it as big. Beg. They say it like big. I'm saying it with a southern accent too. Beg. They say beg instead of bag. And every time they say something, I'm like, it's bag. No, bag. Like beg. 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 I'm scared if I like go to Canada that I'm gonna pick up their accent. Why is there fighting music? Exactly. I was playing Outlast and trying to beat it on Insane for context. On Insane, when you die, you reset the beginning to the beginning. and I made a wrong turn, and the final enemy in that section can one-shot. Oh.
Monsters in the city!
Cuz, look at the low quality rendering. What are you talking about? Exactly. They're all monsters from Dragonspine, and the attack is imminent. But fear not, we've been preparing for this. Let's go to Timmy's, eh? Timmy's, eh? We've been monitoring the of Duran's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced the Mondstadt. Now I'm excited. Why? And so we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
The top of the city wall. Just because you said something? Oh. What are you talking about? Speaking of Canadians, I'm getting Tim Hortons. Saturday. Yay! Yay! I'm getting Tim Hortons. I'm becoming Mona. I'm becoming one with, Tim Hortons. I'm becoming one with Canadian. Too bad my, partner doesn't drink Tim Hortons. What is that? It's like a... I don't know what it's like. It serves coffee, drinks, food. Yeah, it's a Canadian coffee shop.
Are you running away?
It's like Canadian Starbucks, but better. What? Okay, I have to shimmy my way. Ah! Or not. Hi, can I climb a wall? Thanks. Whee! This way. Here? Why is Venti here? Hi. What are you ewing at, Likey? Huh? What are you ewing at? At you? Why?
Hey,
Why me?
Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I
Can I
thought
talk
you were
about
regular
coffee? Oh.
citizens.
It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
You're the animal archon. You shouldn't. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink after your trouble.
Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make friends when we're not here, you know.
Monsters started surging in
Venti
from
is a bum?
Dragonspine during
Yes.
the trial. They soon became
He fell right
agitated,
into the trap he
likely
did.
in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Duran absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map?
Ew.
And the missing bodies?
What the witness saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. From what I played, Venti is like supposed to be a god, and yet he appears like a twink bard and gets drunk. Does he even pay taxes in his own city? Deadbeat? I doubt it. I mean, Venti's really just been like pushed off. So, did I read this? I don't know. I don't think so. Some were under the influence of Duran's power, but the less fortunate ones have already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance and to infiltrate the city. I want to be a god? Good for you. I do too. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so When their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to the people. I eliminated 2 who attempt to attack. Wait, what is a demigod? It's like... I don't know.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of their hair, and the second one some teeth and bone.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Not quite as powerful as a god, but stronger than a human? Yeah. I'm gonna miss the old model design. You've been saying this, Lucky. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the... of the bodies. After we defeated the doppelganger Whopper Flower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2? In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Whopper Flower into Subject 3. So I can beat Venti? Yeah, I can. You have fun with it. No, just get him when he's drunk. Demigod sounds cooler though. Yeah, but... Yes, that would be Subject 2. I can confirm I confronted him and buried his body in Dragonspine. So you see, at that point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durna is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up a Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. What's he gonna do? Play me a song? I will use my power of blowing up? Yes. Stupid mobile? Oh. Yeah, and I have a links thing, so it, like, blurred that. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power and the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who ventured into Dragonspine for too long are bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but unleash that power, all those under the influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
I mean, we could.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
Oh, we will use the power of Anima to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long story. That's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, this should do it.
Wind. Oh god. No music liar.
Wind
Wow.
currents?
Oh.
Paimon's never
Nice
seen
melody,
this
I
many.
know. There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear, all units. What's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support.
Really enjoying that? I know.
Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
All thanks to Lord Barbados. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide. You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Alright. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Dahlia is the girl again? No. It's a man. Bye.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Mm-hmm.
I've got things covered here.
Do you? Are we there yet? No. What is this camera? Kaya! I don't like being in the middle of like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Oh! D-Luke! Phew, that was a close one. I suppose things are in order, Master D-Luke. I appreciate the help. No need, I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in the way. Or you were in my way. Oh, well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway. Suit yourself. Ha, alright, tell me. When did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you? Damn. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me that, Master D-Luke. When do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. Yay! Hey, that's okay. On second thought, best to not think about it. Yo! The Dark Knight hero! I love D-Luke. D-Luke was my first main. I spent $20 on a skin and I don't even play him anymore. It's because he's not meta. And that's stupid. Why am I D-Luke? Okay. Well, luckily I know how to play D-Luke.
Time for retribution.
Yeah, my D-Luke does better and I don't even play him. Is that it? Hello? No? Okay. Hey, buddy, can you switch to Kaya? Thanks. Hey, thanks. God, I miss playing D-Luke. Hey, come here. Come here, Biggie. Laggy ass gameplay, but still. Hey. Damn. Are we there yet? Are we done? Stop fighting. Time to main him again? No.
Oh, so sorry.
Ow. Ow. Why not? Because he's not meta. He doesn't do damage. Hey, I might die.
You pay for that. Cool it.
Damn it! Hey, can I have my D-Luke? My D-Luke's better. Can I have my D-Luke? You and your meta? It's Genshin in their meta! Genshin's making people not play this game. Cause it's stupid. I've probably spent over 500 bucks on Azure Lane over 4 years. Dang, I've probably spent that on Genshin as well. So I can't really be saying dang, but, you know. La 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 la. D-Luke. Shut up. Dang, exactly.
Freeze. This mine will be frozen.
Wait, what is D-Luke's build? I wanna see this. Oh damn, okay. 3,000 damage. What's his crit rate? 45, 150. What's mine? Okay, less damage, but ooh, okay, mine kind of sucked. What? Okay, yeah, but he has a 5-star weapon. Okay, same artifacts as I do. Is mine more? Mine's more. Okay. Talents, triple crowned. Mine's not triple crowned. Okay. He just has better attack than mine. Okay. Still less than 5 years of World of Warcraft? Oh, damn. Ah! This is why you don't tab out. Ow. Of the game. Well, I didn't tab out of the game. I tagged out of the fight. It's done. Okay. Whew.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
If you had time to make it here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure. Both Rocket League and Arc recently had their 10th anniversary. Wow.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control of the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control, don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring that up. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Uh-oh. Hold on. Believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial. Are we there yet? No. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. We'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Yeah, keep yourself safe. Oops. We're almost there, I believe. Official? What are these cutscenes? Barbara and Rosaria? Okay. Treating the wounded. Ow. Stop knowing them? I've been playing this game for 5 years, Lucky. I know who they are. Wow, exactly. 5 too many? Yes. I have to heal them. Ugh. Hi, guys.
I'll protect us.
What? You agree? Yes, I stopped playing this game for a while, okay? Oh, damn. Can I do this? No. She is wet? That's crazy. Why are you paying attention if they're wet? That's crazy. Lucky, stop paying attention to when people are wet. You probably couldn't even do that yourself, Lucky. Who said that? Oh my gosh, she doesn't have a voice either? Alright, you should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara.
I have my moments of attention. Sus? Yes.
Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back at the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. I do know of this one girl, though. Yeah, but you probably haven't made her the W word, so. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself. Tall and 5 stars, I think blonde too. Oh.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Jean? Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time, so I think everything will be alright. Yeah, Jean? That's her sister. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacking and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How do you know? Oh, this is a thing. I think that was the one I pulled once. Jean was my strongest one, I believe. Ew, she's a healer. That's fun. Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he is our authority on that region, so we should take him on at his word. I can read. Dragonspine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Favonius will do whatever it takes so we can protect the people. Hey, I didn't really have any other 5 stars. Yeah, true. But then who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course. I'm not saying that word. Meow. Mona and Jean. Noelle. Damn. Bennett. What the? Mika and Amber? Okay. They're here. Prepare for battle. On guard, everyone. Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. Is Noelle the one with the bear? No. Looks like we got 25 villagers, 2 blazing axe. And a bunch of different slimes. Prepare elements countermeasures. Elemental cow. What is Amber then? She has a bunny. Amber has a bunny. Roger that. Hello? Where? This is the most that's happened in Mondstadt, like, ever. Ooh, maybe it was a bunny? I don't know. Why can I knock on my own stream? Okay. Love it. No matter what it was some kind of pirate plushie? Yeah, there's a few plushies in this game that people throw. The most eventful day here? I know. Oh god. Hello? Where am I looking at? Oh. Hi guys. Thank you for the follow. Vortex, thank you. Ow. Ow. Go away. Thanks. You too. Bye-bye. Hey, we completed the follower goal. Ow. Can you... Ow. Can you guys bug off? What does Mika do?
Final warning.
I don't know. Hi, guys. Yeah, attack that thing. Haha. I missed. Ow. Yeah, I definitely had Amber too. I know. Amber's like one of the first people you get in the game. They're guaranteed. You know what? I'm going down here. Screw y'all. Why am I climbing a wall? Stop it. Oh! Damn. Go Barrett Bunny. Oh god, more people? Nah. Had to work for it? No, you didn't. You really didn't.
Let's keep going, team. Engage.
Hey, go Barrett Bunny! No one escapes my sight!
Ew. I forgot how Amber works, to be honest. Oh, where is it? Ow!
Fine. Really?
Shut up, Mika. Trust me? No. It is literally a guaranteed character that you get. I play this game.
Yeah, now's our chance.
Okay, I hate these characters. Why are they giving us poopy ass characters? I played this game too? Yeah, but you don't remember anything, okay? This game, dude. the characters. Oh. Yeah, I have to fix this remote part. It's fine. I'm like an OG. I'm more of an OG than you are, so I don't want to hear it.
All units are now in position.
Bertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Hold on. What'd I do? I don't know what I did. Bah. No, note that down.
After you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead.
Oh, damn.
And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought. Oh my god. I get chills thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried. I get chills thinking about this text? Yes. I get chills reading the text. This is the most I've talked, ever. Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, alright? She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her. You never... What? I'm not even gonna read your thing.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Yeah. What?
Wait, So, how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kai's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well known and reputable without being too high profile. Never mind. Naturally, Miss Hertha was a perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization so she can come up with the idea that she would disappear. So that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan first. We spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the Knights of Favonius patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Damn.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather enough evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be the right moment, or it would have given the imposter more fuel to use against me. I wish it would have given her one. Why? She would have had what? She would have demanded to know I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise, and if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would have been gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due. It was well thought out, because then she wouldn't be talking.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have to thank you for that, Traveler. You probably didn't know, but you've been part of the plan since the beginning. Me, I didn't even know there was a plan. My hate against her is really huge. You know what else is huge? Alright. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but what is huge? Exactly. But I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover. Someone willing to seek out the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. Wow, exactly. Also, ads are starting soon for those who don't have a sub. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha Subject 2 has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might have get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please, don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no other choice. Are we there yet? No. The Honorary Knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aww, that means a lot.
So much reading. It is us who should be thanking you, Honorary Knight. It's already 40 minutes over? I know. Only if they were talking. But no, they're not. I'm so sad. They don't have voice. I wouldn't mind, but it's Genshin? I know. Yeah, I don't know if Kids of Mystria is gonna be on time tomorrow, or...
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
No! I didn't know this game was a visual novel. I know. No. No. I hate everything. Why? Oh, you better be on time. I'm not. I'm not gonna be on time, and you know it. What the fuck? Damn. Ugh. But I don't know if it's gonna be a long stream either, so. We'll see. Lisa and Razor. Oh. Hi, guys. Okay. Bye, guys. Hi, Eula. This quest is stupid. What?
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Clee is...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later. I don't know how to use Albedo, but I know how to use Yulo.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew,
Why
she
am
ran
I
off somewhere.
fire?
I swear I
Oh,
only lost sight of her for a
God.
second.
No, 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 no. Ow.
Pray for mercy.
Clee?
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
Oh god, it's big. 3 frames per sometimes? I know. Also, hi. What do you want to be called? Because your name's Immortal Nugget. And it's funny. A reminder that Bennett chronically has diarrhea? Ew. Ew. I mean, yeah, he does have bad luck, but... Clee, we won. Great work, Clee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time, too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
He mentioned it in his least favorite food line? Oh. No problem, just leave it to Clee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Clee heard you went camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't
We
suitable
is
for little
insane?
ears.
Oh. That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you resorted back... What? Escorted her back to the headquarters as well. You fought that thing alone? Yes.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Aw. It would be an honor. Klee will do her best. Aw, but little Klee. Little Klee. Ow. Ah. Conquer. No! Oh god. Ugh. Thank you for the head pat, Conquer. Return to the center of Mondstadt. Okay. I forgot to get the first head pat out of the way, so it just like lagged. Oh well. But thank you anyway, Conqueror. Is that Jean? Looks like it. Klee also looks German? Really? Ow. Yes? Oh. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations are, well, yes, paid off. Klee equals Clover? Cool. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep, right as rain. We're back. Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way. That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could have not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I think we're getting close. Yes. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends. Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. Jack and Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone. Who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes. I know Klee doesn't sound like that, but... Bye! Everybody doesn't speak.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
Ah, no, apologies. Just forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on
It's a
anxious
he,
voices
Lucky,
and a
but yes,
child's
he
anger.
did make the wind. Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he is no longer Mother's only child. Venti is a he? Yes. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. What is with these girl-looking boys? I don't know. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out from Durin's instinct to complete and survive and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorptions of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Duran still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
Anywho.
That same feeling. It's close!
Femboys? Yes. Yes. Dare I say, I do like me a femboy. Hi, Lucky. Who are you? Oh. Miss Fona. Or Fiona? Here to make your report?
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Actually. Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle Yep, this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction, and why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well, because you're under Duran's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. No, bye. Never mind. Oh, damn. Don't move. Okay. Let's continue this discussion back at the headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from this power soon. Nice sounds? I know. Like, ew. Oh, God. Oh, I just stretched and everything. Dizzy. I'm fine. I promise I'm fine. Why did you choose to play this mission? Because I thought it was interesting. Are you fine? I am fine. I just got dizzy. Ooh. Genshin. Genshin? You were hoping I'm not fine, Lucky? Ban Lucky ascended. Stream moments. Ban Lucky. What? Ayo? Ban Lucky ascended. I didn't say nothing. You intended on saying something, but you didn't. Man. I hope Feels a Mystery goes well. I hope. Maybe it was a cute aw? Nah. I doubt it. Lucky, you never make those noises. You never make a cute aw. Restless as a child? What? Wait a minute. What? Oh. The commissions. Okay. I make a cute R? You can't even say the word R. The letter R. You struggle to say R. R. You struggle. R? You can't say, oh my god. Alright. The others are looking for Fiona. Please tell me you can help her. I can as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over.
I'm still struggling? Good. What happens next is more of a personal project. I consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a conference. Ah yes, that's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
He's the type of the crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Indeed. Anyway, the conference is gathering of 3 parties, the Hexen Circle, the Animal Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and the Church of Favonius. Oh, that's pretty. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has a quite way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I need the conference to convene once again, Venti, if you would.
Of course! Traveler, pass
Do
me
you
the
want a
Dodo
status
communication
update?
device.
Sure. What status update would there be?
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
At 500 messages already? Damn. Hi. How do you say your name again? Ooh, Genshin? Hi. I would wave at you, but Genshin doesn't like hotkeys. So. Muna? Okay, I thought so. But hi, Muna. How are you doing? Morse code. How am I? And you're doing good? That's good. I'm, like, doing well, but, like, all the reading in this sucks. Because I have to read it out loud.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Barca?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Who is this?
Varka?
This is Vorka. Grandmaster.
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
Oh yeah, still waiting for it to be fully voiced? Yeah. Who is Varka? Varka's like a person that is like the ruler of Mondstadt, I think. Like the, you know, I don't know.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe
Can
you
we
for
see his
those drinks,
voice?
don't
I know.
Just take it from my stash. I keep it in.
Just hangs up. Bam. Ba-ba-ba.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of Windrise. That seems like a bit much. Paimon with the biggest brain lag? Ba-ba-ba.
Hello? Who is this? Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Why is it called Dodo? Because Dodoko. Dodoko is its name.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, damn.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
Why is he called Barbados all of a sudden? Because he's the animal archon, but he's going under the human name of Venti. Yeah.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Yo! How far are you into the Genshin lore? Very far. I've been playing this game for 5 years, so I know quite a lot. Look, it's Big Dodoko! Hello, Aunt Alice. I see you've turned yourself into a giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
I want it.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request.
Now that comes closer to the real Dodoko? Yeah.
I'm guessing you still need to prepare. Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw,
Long
that's nice
table?
of you.
How long is this quest? Why is so much German? Because it's
I
German.
suppose it's just my
The
nature, darling.
Mondstadt's based off of Germany, Lucky. Jesus. How many times do I have to tell you this, Lucky? Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Oh, God. I thought it was just called German? No. It's based off of Germany. Open the door. Okay, don't open the door. Whoa, that is epic? Yes. Ow. Who's gonna be in his office? Kaya? My guess? Or his clone?
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Durin! Look! Look at the little baby! Hey, not so loud? Too bad.
Minnie Durin, what are you doing here?
Well, actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I've tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during battle, but you floated away too fast. Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
Look at little fat little baby. I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play any of the games because of all the people, I still had a lot of fun. Windbloom? But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together. I gotta go be an adult now. Have a lovely stream, Tiger. Glad I could catch you for a bit. Well, thank you, Muna, for stopping by. I hope the adulting doesn't bother you too much, but I hope you have a good rest of your day.
What do you mean?
I'm going to replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world. Bye, Muna. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Can he turn into a big dragon? I don't know. Sorry. I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
Oh. Oh, thanks. Bye. Well, bye for the third time. Muna. Human transmutation, so you're Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there is a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin. He shouldn't want to become human. Too bad. Becoming human isn't as simple as changing your form. I know, Albedo talked to me about that. He said that Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like. If I can still become me once I become one with... One with a part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said that these kind of questions are normal. We're all trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have a meaning. And suppressing an evil dragon and becoming human both sound pretty meaningful to me. Oh no, I'm so dumb? Why? Why are you dumb? Wait. I just saw somebody's lurking in my chat. I just remembered something? What? Who? Unlucky. Unlucky's here. Unlucky's here. So don't worry, no one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
I could have changed the game the whole time. He is here? Yeah. Oh no. Well, I just called him out for that, but... yeah. Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know? Albedo told me he is a synthetic human. And if this works, I'll be one too. I guess he's not listening? I don't know. We will be the only two of our kind in the whole world. All chemical creations allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family.
Definitely! You've just gotta trust one another! Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
Yeah, I've told him. I was coming here to fulfill this, duty. He didn't try to stop me, just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. Also, ads are starting soon for those whom don't have a sub. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks. Done? Done and over? No? I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do that. Oh, damn. Hi. This? No. What? This? Oh. I should have just changed the game. I don't know. What? Oh. I know what's going to happen. And I have to leave in less than an hour. Oh, God. Okay. Love that. Well, what happens if the mission is longer than that? We'll find out then, I guess. Just gonna end stream and not touch this mission no more. But I don't know. What? Well, you want me to finish the mission, Lucky? That's crazy. Oh no, hopefully it'll be done in an hour. Yes? Oh, I don't know if I will be able to do that, but... Wait a minute. I didn't just watch 3 hours for you not to end it, I know. Huh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ad start in 5 seconds, by the way. La 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 la. It would pain my heart if you did that. Well, I'm sorry. It's something I can't do. What? Nah, I'll just go on a be right back screen for like 5 hours. Yeah, sure. Yo? What? Sounds like a deal?
Welcome,
No.
one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of?
Aww.
I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there really wouldn't be no one around to lead the Knights of Favonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing
I think
murmurings
she came
about?
out straight out of Simon 2. I know. I intend to kill the evil Durin in Dragonspine.
Oh?
I'd also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First would be the flesh of the immortal monster from the mare. Yep.
Interesting.
How much more time do you have?
What else?
Like 30 minutes. The other is a portion of the embryo left by my mother, Rhine-daughter.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. I've spent years investigating the Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he possesses. He poses. He has already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt, at less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers possessed by his blood and limitless vitality, We must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Klee and I visited a fairy tale world called the Simulanka. It was created by mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course! It was even the home of one of M's children the other Oh, I see.
It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met a pure soul M created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. With Sentry, nice, shut up. To that end, I was devastated. I devised the alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka. I feel like our reading is getting worse by the second, yes. The blood from the original dragon's heart. And the monster remnants from the blah blah and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. What is he doing? A powerful side can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Can't they just play it out with the chessboard instead of talking? Trust me, I don't want to do this mission no more, but... Ow. Do you see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos.
I do like the long stream, but not the Genshin part? Yeah, I know.
That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexen Circle's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked the traveler to come along. I can't think of no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Well, Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together and support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
R.I.P. Paimon.
What? Why?
The Hexen Circle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid.
Yes.
No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Then let me make a formal request. Will you go through with the trial with me? Let the world burn? Yes.
Then, my dear children,
Oh,
get ready
God.
for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Oh, God. Oh, God. It's gonna be very laggy. Dodo King? Yes. Yes. I don't wanna. I only know of Dodo Rex? What the hell is happening? They're tiny! They're little babies. No, my god. No. I don't wanna. I don't want no. But me. Oh, I guess I could talk about this. I subscribed to my boyfriend. Yeah. I gave him money. Yeah. I just felt like doing it. I felt like being nice. You did? I did. I felt like being nice. So I subscribed to him. Finally? Okay, bud. Okay. I gave him bits as well. I gave him money. Because he deserves it. I did see that? Yeah. I was just staring out into space when it was loading. I'm sorry. Oh god. It's certainly in keeping with the Hexen Circle's module. Yep. Oh god. Hi. We've shrunken down to chess piece sizes.
Whoa, you're so tiny now! Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
The exhaust is real? Yes. Okay, is it Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now that I'm this size. She's always so energetic and lively, nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, you'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Oh, Alice, I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
If she talks like that, she sounds like a psychopath? I know. Screw it, I'm wearing pajama pants to the party. Yeah, I have to go to a party in 30 minutes. Hi! Oh god. Oh! That's a chest piece. Can it only hop on the... Oh!
This is order.
Live! Thanks, Albedo. Ow.
Target acquired. Witness my great undertaking.
Albedo, you're not really helping me.
Stabilize.
Yo, it's the Undertaker?
Let's light it up!
Shadow of the past. Feel this ancient power.
No! What the okay. I hate how much this thing moves. Can I attack these things? No. Try to what? The fuck?
Moment of birth.
Oh.
Gather. Locked on.
This is a weird battle? I know. Oh god.
This is my great undertaking.
Damn, Albedo. No.
I got him cornered. Burst forth.
This thing's beefy.
Witness my great undertaking.
You stupid.
Coming to be.
He really badly wants to be the Undertaker? Why?
Target acquired.
Ah, I did it. That was easy. Okay. That was easy. Also, I'm just gonna do this because, you know, why not? Is this a cutscene? Yes.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Huh?
Well done. But this isn't over.
I thought it was.
I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead,
Mom?
and you will see things as they appear. But change your
Mom?
perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Oh, what the fuck? Have that, y'all, if you want to join, if you're not already in it.
The trial awaits.
Oh, great. I don't wanna. It's a fat dude. Ah! Why can't they just skip the trial? I don't know. Yeah!
Stabilize.
I'm not even reading.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel. I saw he was wet again? Yeah. Ow! That's fucking hurt.
It is time. Feel the same
I don't even know who to focus on.
This
Trigger's frozen?
ceremony.
I don't have nothing. It did. Oh my god. It didn't even let me choose. Oh my god.
Don't turn back.
What the fuck just happened? I'm so confused. It looks like you were getting melted. I have no idea what just happened. But. Get the fuck out of here.
Coming to be.
Let's light it up.
What?
Feel this ancient power.
Shut up, Albedo. You know, what do I know?
I'm going in.
Feel this ancient power.
Move. So fair. You have every fucking one. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm very underwhelmed.
Moment of birth.
Ah, you're dead. Stop fucking focusing her. Jesus.
The stage is yours.
Oh my fucking god. He's fucking stupid. Oh my god. They have to hit each other, I'm guessing. She's dead.
The curtain call has
Moments of birth.
Shut the fuck up. You're stupid. You died. Ah! God, I got annoyed. When I start swearing, you know I'm annoyed. Oh my god. Nice one, thanks.
Yes, very well done.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Oh, they've grown up so fast.
Oh, I wanna guess something.
So proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
I'm at 600. Congratulations.
You did marvelously today.
I like her
I'm
tail.
thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be lovely tea party. But
Double?
that'll do me for now.
What? Oh, yeah, 2 double
Until
close.
next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie?
Why are there 2? Because they're 2 different people.
You'll have to forgive Barbara, love. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
No, you don't. Please be over now. I know. I want it to be over too. But no. No. Because it's stupid. Oh. Good night, chat. Night night. Night night, chat. Oh god. It's not nighttime yet. It's not night night. Even though it's like I'll be night night, but it's not night night. This quest is so boring. Like I don't even have my headphones on right now. Cause it's boring. I'd leave, but I've been here for too long. Yeah. So you're kind of invested in the quest. My boyfriend gets off of work in an hour. Already commented too much?
Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have
I'm
you
not
back
gonna read
safe and
Albedo's
sound.
anymore.
Now time to relax and switch off. You've
I'm not reading.
To deal with the dragon of dragon spying, right?
There's still more. There's still more. There's still more. Why is there more? Why is there more? Why is there more? Just get through it. I might. Beside the dialogue, but like, this quest pains me to my soul. Oh man. I'm we're all dealing with Insane Tiger right now because this quest is kind of annoying. At least I get to see who's liking my TikTok video. I get it. Do you? I could have been having, I think we all going insane. Probably Crazy Tiger, yes. Yes, I wanted to draw something for me and my boyfriend to have matching profiles, like different ones, but like, I can't really get one that's good. At least I am. I don't know. What if I just unplug my headphones? Because I can do that. I don't want to. They weren't even plugged in all the way. Oops. Maybe that's why I'm deaf. I don't know. But today's been a good day. Don't unplug them? Why? Why? Why shouldn't I? Why are you out of stock? Because what? Because what? Yeah. Just fall. Yep, perfect. You're lucky I know where to go. Because I'm smart.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Yeah, I'm quite lucky. No, you're not. You're 22% lucky. Yeah.
You really are. You sure?
Why did I snap my neck? Wasn't also 22% smart? I had no idea. Don't snap your neck? Why? We will get through this. I hope.
Still beating away after all this time.
No need for drastic measures, but what if I want a drastic measure?
May Paimon ask a question? Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a
But you
dragon,
have to think
person,
about tomorrow's
animal,
stream,
or
I know.
monster? Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
I'm just skipping everything. Yes, you want this lucky speedrun? Yes. Damn. He died. Ew. I'm just watching my audio go in the beat of the heart.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
Is it over? Is it over? Is it over? Is it over? Is it done? Can I go home? Can I go home? No, please. Please, bro, please. Bro, bye. Oh my god. Bro, why the fuck is it not over? Oh my god. Oh god. I don't wanna. I'm gonna go to court with Hoyoverse for torture? Good. Please do. I need to dye my hair red again because it's like faded and I don't like it. I'm like leaned back in my chair as well. So that's fun. You have red hair? Yes. I dyed my hair red and black. IRL. Ow. Wobble. You dye your hair very often? No, I don't. I dye it like once every few months.
Pleasure. We sure like.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, the festival. Wonder who the.
Shut up. Shut up. Shush. No. No. Oh my god. Didn't you have like purple too? Yes, I had purple hair as well. Please be over in 2 days. I had purple and black as well. That was another color that I had. But yeah, I like the red. I remember. How do you remember that? I don't even like remember talking about it on stream, but yeah. I don't know how. Yeah, but my hair's not as red anymore and I want it to be red. 6 in the morning. You must have talked about it at some point. Yeah,
Here's how I allocate my energy.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
Oh my god. No. No, I thought the quest was over. The quest is over.
Are you running away?
Bro. My pain and suffering is working out because, yes. Can I do a temple? Please. Walk faster? Shut up, Lucky.
Add Astra.
Shut up, Catherine. I got banned on TikTok for that, saying shut up, Catherine. Can I do a temple? Not a temple, just a pole. Probably not. I'm gonna do 3 short. Yep. Why? Because. God.
You really are a one-trick pony,
Okay. Where the fuck is the plasma? Please let it be over. I hope this is the last part. As if not, I'm gonna end it anyway because I kind of have to. Hi guys. What? Here? No. Please, I beg to let this be over. Oh God. I started praying even though I'm not into the church. Oh my God. This is the most longest time that I've not wanted to play a game in a while. As my loyal viewers have seen, this is the most I've not wanted to play a game ever. This is very painful. Yes, if it's painful for the streamers, painful for the viewers. I don't want to do it anymore. But it's an interesting story, but like, I go Hongshu. That's okay, I get to eat cake later so that this all like works out, I guess. I don't know. Hey, and when I get home from the party, my boyfriend's gonna be home. But he's probably gonna go to bed. So, yeah. An hour in, I was already sad. Me too. Me too. But, hey, it worked out. I'm not reading. You know what? Y'all can hear the mouse.
Huh?
I am. I'm.
In that case, everyone!
Shut up. Ooh! Cutscene. Skip it? No. I think we made it. I hope. No, we didn't. Durin! Oh, little baby, he was just sleeping. Now, what the hell? Lucky, and you said skip this. I wouldn't touch that if I were you. No, Durin! Durin! Durin, poor baby. Damn. Distract them. Now, why doesn't he have a voice now? Durin? Bro's alive! Bro's alive! He has no clothes. He literally just got transformed into a human. What do you want from him?
Albedo, how did everything go?
Shut up.
Really?
Shut up. They won't let me skip.
So, how do you feel?
I'm trying, Lucky. I'm sorry for those whom have came here to enjoy the quest, but I'm really not right now, so...
So that's what she meant, huh?
Yes, hear my mouse. I'm getting rushed to go outside. So I gotta have to hurry this thing up. Most enjoyable story? Yeah.
Devouring the berry.
I'm getting rushed to end.
What? Of course. That's what friends are for. Oh, so you're heading back to
I don't care.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a
Should I have speed ran from the start?
Wanna
No.
take a guess?
Venti, shut up.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this
Oh
year's
my God.
Windbloom, now
Bro.
could I? What do you think of the true feet traveler? Give me your hand. The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so the Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind.
Wow,
Please.
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you. Ah, well, oh,
you've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really?
I'm not going to a bar. I mean, I probably want to be a bar.
Music to
To
my
go in a
ears.
bar right now,
Oh, I'm
but...
so happy I could fly. It's like
Shut
this festival was made for me or
up,
something.
Venti.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes not but an empty
Shut
shell.
up. Bro, please let me fucking
Cruel
skip.
said through shadows,
Shut
this wistfulness
up.
waned and faded into night as he stepped from the dark.
Let's go! Oh my god. I have to do one more thing before I end it, okay? I have to do one more thing, okay? One more thing before I leave. I'm going to wish, and I hope I get Skirk, but if I don't, I'm gonna cry. Never looked more forward to the end. Me either. Oh my god. Yippee. Y'all liked how loud my mouse is as well? Never again, please? No, I'll only do interesting ones. I'll only do interesting ones again. Because these ones are not interesting. But I am going to stream the Nod Cry region, which that should be way more interesting than this. Keyword, should. But if it's not, then I am screwed. It better be better than stupid the first region Mondstadt. No hate to this game. No hate. I still need to complete the Woowa quest, but I haven't. Hydrate? Thank you, Lucky. I need that. I have hydrated. What? I'm gonna wish 2 times. And I hope, I pray, that I get Skirk. And it'll be here on stream. So. Oh my god, let's go. 33% lucky. Oh, I hope, I pray. I can do 2 times. 2 times. Please. Okay. Not looking good. Okay. My pity is over 100, by the way. Shit. Okay. Well, well, I hope everyone has a good day, night, afternoon, evening. And, I will be streaming tomorrow. Field of Mysteria. I'm sorry for the stream today. But, yeah, thank you everyone who is here. I would like to say thank you for Rain, I think they left, but if they're still lurking, thank you again for the raid. Thank you everyone for the follows. Thank you for completing the follower goal. If you want to know the schedule, feel free to join the Discord down below or use the command !Discord if you want to feel free to join. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good day, afternoon, evening. Bye everyone. Bye.